Hey lovelies, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for stopping by again, and if this is your first time on this channel, you're absolutely welcome. Don't forget to like, subscribe and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any of my content. And in today's tutorial, I'm going to show you how to make this beautiful 3/4 bubu gown. It has a bold collar, pocket and also slit by the side, and this is so very easy to make. And without further ado, let's get started. And so right here, these are the materials that we're going to use for this tutorial, and here I have this Ankara material and also this Asooke. And I used 2 yards of the African print for the bubu gown. However, if you are going to be adding the pocket, you are going to need extra fabrics for the pocket, so you might as well go ahead and get 2.5 yards. And so right here, this is the 2 yards of the African print, and I've gone ahead to fold it into 4, as you can see right here. And what I have here for the length is 45 inches, and we're going to use this 45 inches as our gown length. And right here, I'll just go ahead and mark the start line. And up next, I'll indicate the neckline, and for the width, we're going to be using 3 inches. And for the depth, we're going to be using 1 inch for the depth of the back neckline. I'll indicate this and just go ahead and connect the point together. And for the front neckline, I'm just going to go ahead and use 3 inches as the depth. You can use lesser than this because of the collar, right? But here I'll just use 3 inches and create the front neckline. And up next, I'll just go ahead and indicate the shoulder measurement divided by 2. In this case, it is 7.5. And after indicating the shoulder, what is left is around 10 inches, all right? And this is what we're going to use for the sleeve. So right now, just come to this edge here, and I'm going to come down by 1 inch for our shoulder slant, okay? And I'm going to be linking that point to the neckline like so. And having done that, the next thing to do is to go ahead and create the sleeve opening, and here I'll just come down by 10 inches like so. And I'll just go ahead and extend the line inward like so, all right? And the next thing to do is to get the biggest part of our body. In most cases, it's the hip, all right? So I'll just go ahead and divide the hip by 4, and I'm going to be adding 5 inches to that, all right? And hip divided by 4, in this case, is 10.5, and I'll just add 5 inches to that. And whatever we have here, we are going to transfer all the way to the hem of the dress. And having done that, I'll just go ahead and link the points together like so. And here I'll just go ahead and create a curve on this sharp corner. And having done that, I'll go ahead and cut this pattern, all right? I'm going to go ahead and cut only the back neckline. And I also go ahead and add allowance to the shoulder area. And after cutting out the excess, this is what the pattern looks like, all right? And next, I'll just go ahead and get my half length, all right, which is 16 inches. And I'll just come down by 1 inch to make it 17 inches, all right? And on this point, by the side here, I'll just go ahead and notch it, because that is where we are going to be placing our pocket, okay? And having done that, I'll also come down here and I'll measure 12 inches upward and also notch that point, and this is where the side slit is going to start from. And right now, having done that, I'll just open up this pattern and remove the inner piece, which is going to serve as the back piece. And right here, this is the front piece, and we're going to go ahead and cut out the front neckline. And having done that, I'll come to the neckline and come down by 4.5 inches. And having done that, I'll just go ahead and slit that part open. And right now, we're going to work on the details on the front neckline. So we're going to be making use of this Asooke. And the next thing to do is to go ahead and measure your half length plus 1 inch. And that is 17 in this case. So I'll just go ahead and indicate that, then cut it out. If you want the design longer, you can do your half length plus 5 inches or 4 inches. And we're going to cut 2 pieces of this. So I'm going to place this one on the remaining Asooke, and I'm just going to trace it out. And so right here we have two pieces, and the next thing we're going to do is just to place it on top of each other, and we're going to stitch it with 1/2 inch all the way down. And right here guys, that's exactly what I have done, and when you open it up, this is what it looks like, okay? And the next thing we want to do is just to fold it back again, and we're going to be placing our main material on top of it like so. I'll go ahead and use a pin to hold both pieces together. We're going to be retracing the neckline. And having done that, we're also going to be creating a slit on the Asooke material. And having done that, I'll just go ahead and place both pieces aside so we can work on our pocket. And right here for the pocket, I have this piece of material, and I'll just go ahead and fold it randomly into 2 like this, then fold it into 4, all right? And I'll just cut off the excess that we have down here. And so right here on this piece that is folded into 4, I just came down by 10 inches and indicated that. And having done that, I'll also come down by 7 inches and indicate it like so, okay? And this is going to be for the pocket opening. And the next thing to do is just to form our pocket shape. There's no standard in creating this, so I'll just go ahead and form a shape like so. And having done that, I'll just cut out the shape. And up next, we're going to work on the front piece, and the next thing to do is to flip it to the wrong side like so. And having done that, we are going to pick our Asooke piece, and we are going to place it on the wrong side of the material, okay? So in essence, we are placing the right side of the Asooke material on the wrong side of the main material, okay? We're going to align it correctly on the neckline, and we're going to go ahead and stitch the slit area. Right here guys, that's exactly what I've done, and you're going to go ahead and notch carefully the V area, all right, so that it relaxes well. And we're going to bring the Asooke material towards the front like so, okay? And you're going to give it a good press, okay? And in order to give this Asooke the design it has on the style inspiration, I'm going to pick both sides of the Asooke like so, all right? And we're going to be working on it. So right here, I'll just place my tape measure like so and come upward by 4 inches. And from that 4 inches, we're going to connect it to the center of this piece, okay? You can make your lines sharp slant or a curvy one like this one, okay? And I'll just go ahead and cut it out. And after doing that, this is what we have. And the next thing to do is to go ahead and align the design to the front piece carefully, all right? And next we're going to go ahead and fold the down part here by 1/2 inch, and we're going to use our pressing iron to fold that, all right? And after doing that, the next thing to do is to go ahead and top stitch on the design. And after top stitching, I'll also go ahead and stitch the pocket using that notched part as a guide. And right here guys, that's exactly what I've done. I've gone ahead to top stitch the design and also attach the pocket to the front piece, and I did the same for the back piece. And right now the next thing to do is to align both the front piece and the back piece together, and we're going to go ahead and join at the shoulder. And right here guys, that's exactly what I've done. I've gone ahead to join the shoulders together, all right? And right now just go ahead and open up this piece, and right here this is our sleeve area, okay? And what we need to do is just to go ahead and cut out band for the sleeve using the Asooke, all right? So I'll just align it to the sleeve, and I'll just go ahead and cut, and I'm going to go ahead and cut another one for the other sleeve. And next we're going to place the Asooke on the sleeve and stitch it, and we're going to repeat the same process to the other side. And after attaching the band, we are also going to go ahead and stitch the side. All right, from the sleeve we are going to take it all the way into the pocket and also the side, and we're going to stop at that part where we notched. And right here guys, that's exactly what I've done. I've gone ahead to join the band and also finish the side. As you can see here, we have our pocket. And right here, as you can see, I've also gone ahead to finish the slit part. I use hemming gum to finish that area, okay? And right now, the next thing to do is to work on our collar. And to do this, we're going to go ahead and measure what we have on the neckline all around. And right here, I have 16 inches. And so right now, just go ahead and place the main piece aside. And up next, we're going to get our Asooke, and the next thing to do is to go ahead and measure that 16 inches we got earlier on. We are going to add 1 inch to that to make it 17 inches. All right, and I'm just going to go ahead and measure 17 inches on this piece and cut it out. And we're going to cut 2 pieces for this collar. All right, so here we have the width of 17 inches while the length is around 6¼ okay. We're using the natural full length of this woven material, this Asooke. And right now we're going to place both of them together like so, and we're going to be stitching it all around. And right here guys, that's exactly what I've done. I've gone ahead to stitch it all around, and here on the open part I went ahead to fold it all around using my pressing iron. All right. And right now the next thing to do is to go ahead and attach the collar to the neckline. All right, we're going to go ahead and sandwich the neckline in between the collar. All right, I'm going to pin it all around like so. And after pinning the collar to the main piece, we're going to go ahead and top stitch on it carefully. And right here guys, that's exactly what I've done. I've gone ahead to stitch the collar to the main piece. And the next thing to do is to go ahead and give the collar a very good press. And right about now, our Bubu is ready. Thank you so much for watching till the end. Please give this video a thumbs up if you find it helpful, and I'll see you in my next tutorial.